In chapter 11, you wrote, "A woman without excuse." And you write about the church should be a safe haven and that those who are wounded should be able to come and find strength in our praise. Unfortunately, we know all too often that those who are healing and are struggling against the negativity of naysayers in their midst. How have you dealt with the naysayers and detractors in your life?
Well, let's first preface this by understanding that the church is a hospital, and the hospitals are full of sick people who are at various stages of recovery. What makes me say that the church is still relevant is that when you have a wound that an x-ray cannot find, that an MRI cannot find, a wounding of the soul, the church is the only institution that specializes in that. What is great about the church is the Word of God and the author. What is at risk in the church is that you're surrounded by other patients, whether they are sitting in the pews and occasionally, and unfortunately, even in the pulpit. That is a reality. How I responded to critics and viciousness and attacks in my own life was simply this. I lessened the parameters of people that I allowed to influence my life. My stage got bigger than my circle, but you have to understand that everybody that you interact with does not earn the right to speak into your marriage and speak into the most intimate parts of your life and how you wear your hair and, oh, she shouldn't have that dress on, and oh, I don't like him in that color. Why did he shave his head? It's none of your business. Understanding what is and is not the public's business gives you a life. And if you don't do that, they will eat up your entire life. And you will look around and you will become, let me say it this way, if you don't possess your soul, the Bible said in quietness and meekness possess ye your soul, the world will possess it. Wow. And you'll find yourself renting what they possessed. Okay. Taking back your own life is every human's right and privilege. And allowing, I'm not saying we don't need people to influence us, but you choosing who you allow to influence you through prayer and consecration is every human's right. Just because somebody follows you on Twitter or knows your email address or writes a blog about you doesn't mean that you should allow them to infiltrate the intricate parts of your life and possess your soul and take up the soulish realm, the mind, the emotions, and ruin your day by somebody sitting in a basement with a laptop. That's too much power to give to a stranger. And I learned not to do that, and I encourage other people not to do that as well.
This is so good for my generation because I mean, literally one tweet, one Facebook post, one wrong stare, and we like have an attitude all day, but
yeah.
Don't get me started on that.